Hello everyone. So we got a question today from Maciek from Poland, and you know, I've got a very sophisticated international audience here. As you guys probably know, my audience is much more sophisticated than me, but he was asking about geared heads. The first thing I gotta say is you gotta get a geared head, all right? So it has to be three-way too. So here's the one that I have. I'm not gonna take it off, it's on my tripod, but I have the Manfrotto 410. And you know, the whole point of this thing, I'm not gonna go into the nuts and bolts of why you need this. I just think what you should do is get one and then you sort of figure out why you need it as you're learning how to use it, okay? But it has to have 3 axes, okay? So it's gonna tilt and it's gonna go side to side and it's gonna tilt the other way too, okay? So it'll have a bubble level on there, and this is really great for Manfrotto. This just little quick release plate, you can just throw that on there. Couple things I will bring up. First of all, again, this is the Manfrotto 410, the junior geared head. This is the one I recommend, but I hear a lot of people report that this guy, they have problems with this guy. So what I'll say about that is I absolutely believe these people, you know, nobody's lying about stuff like that. So I got mine from Italy, or I believe it was Greece or Italy, on eBay. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you the exact seller I bought mine from, because I don't, maybe it's superstition or whatever, but I think, like, since I bought it from over there, maybe that's why mine works good. Everybody else is buying theirs off like Amazon, and who knows, maybe they're like some, you know, refurbished units that are like bad in here and have been rebuilt. So mine is from Italy, so I just think that makes sense. This company is from Italy. Maybe that's the reason I got a good one, okay? So I've had it for years, never had a problem, okay? So the other one I would recommend if you want to get a bit bulkier one, which I don't really recommend for real estate, but it's the 405. Same head, but it's just a little bigger, more expensive, and I recommend that one too. And the last one I will recommend is the Benro. I don't know the exact model number, but I'll leave that below. And I really am a fan of Benro products just in general, and kind of the reason I recommend that head, even though I've never used it, is first of all, I've heard good reports about it, and second, I know like Benro makes good stuff, okay? I like it. It's well made for the price. That's my opinion of Benro. They make some really good products for the price. So that head is highly recommended too, and I think that's a little bit lighter and simpler to use, so you might want to go for that one. I'll leave it up to you guys. And I suppose the last thing I'll touch on is, I know like there's some geared heads out there that are, you know, upwards of $1,000 and maybe even more than that, and I know I see those getting recommended, and I'm not saying that that's a bad recommendation, but the thing is, like, let me just put it this way. Like, if you're trying to get into real estate photography and you have, like, maybe you have a camera already, maybe you have a lens for it already, maybe you just had this stuff, right? Maybe you have your computer, you have Photoshop. You could start a real estate business for $1,000, I mean, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could literally start a business. So spending $1,000 or more on a geared head, you know, when you're within that first year of getting started, I'm really saying don't do that. Okay, that's like the start of a business cost, okay? So anyway, that's my opinion on that. So go for one of the ones I recommended, and thank you for the question, Maciek, and I will see you guys next time.